Hiya! If you're new, welcome. I'm Adrian. I make videos about natural, easy, safe and effective ways to improve and maintain your mental and physical health and well-being. And if you're not new, welcome back. It's so nice to see you again. And if you haven't already subscribed, please click the subscribe button below and press the bell icon so YouTube can keep you updated when new videos are released. Today's video is about pain relief for migraine or migraine. That's something I was so familiar with several years ago. And in the structure of today's video, I'm going to tell you 3 effective and fast ways to help relieve the pain of your migraine. And at the end, I'm going to talk about how I got rid of mine for good. In case you're interested in that, stick around. So before we go any further, please comment below what natural ways have you found to deal with your migraine. Now for me, the pain relief is a twofold approach. The very first one is I want relief from the pain. The second one is to take anti-inflammatories, natural ones, to get the inflammation down. Now, I use 3 things, as I said. Number 1 is DMSO, which is Dimethyl Sulfoxide, and it's my favorite method of pain relief. It's one of the best pain relievers out there. It blocks the pain pathways. It's a strong anti-inflammatory, really strong, and it's a very strong antioxidant. It's systemic, so it works through your entire system no matter where you put it. It's also incredibly gentle. They use it for storing organs for transplants and for human embryos in storage. And again, see my other video. There's a link up here about DMSO and it'll be in the description below. If you want to learn more about it, I'd encourage you to. It's amazing stuff. Where to get it? Well, you can get it at Amazon, Health Food Stores, other places online, and there'll be a link below to where you can get it on Amazon. I use Regency Organics, which is 99.9% pure, and it's important you get a very pure one. And you need to mix it. You don't take it neat. By the way, I don't know if you can see that, but it actually goes solid. It turns solid at between, it's either 16 or 18 degrees, I'm not sure which. So if it does that, you want to use it, I get a bowl or a large mug, put hot water in that and just drop that in there, just loosen the cap off a bit, leave that for about 10 minutes, it'll turn back to liquid. To make it up, you want to store it. They say you can put it into polythene. I'm not entirely convinced. I'd make up a little bottle, a glass bottle. So I put 1 capful of this in there and a capful of distilled water into here. It'll generate a little bit of heat, that's absolutely fine. And then you're actually going to apply this. Now make sure your hands are clean. That's so important because, and the skin where you're going to apply it, it has to be clean. So a little bit on there, and I put it wherever I had the pain. So migraines typically are on one side of your head, so I would rub it in and around where the pain is. I also put it on my eyelids. It can be really itchy, a little burny. It's not going to do you any harm, and that will pass. And you can apply it several times, and if the headache doesn't, or it comes back a little bit, I found you can apply it again. It's also really useful for heavy metal detoxification, but again, you can learn more about that in the other video. The second thing I used, Cbd oil. You know, I think the cannabis plant is absolutely amazing, and it's had a pretty rough time. It's got so many health benefits, and in fact, the only issue I had with it, as nice as it is to get high, it was pretty hard to get some work done sometimes because I was just too laid back and too chilled. And by the way, did you know that the cannabis, or not the cannabis, but cannabis was used in so many medicines up until the early part of the 1900s when Big Pharma was starting to grow, and because they couldn't patent cannabis, they decided to lobby it to get it banned as it was a Class A drug, wasn't it? Something like that, which is just ridiculous. It's a plant and it has health benefits. But CBD oil is absolutely genius stuff because you get all of the health benefits, but you don't get the high from it, so you can still function at a great level. Now I do use it every day still. My preference is either Loveberg or CBD1. You can see that, which is, I like the packaging on that as well. And I prefer the CBD oil from the Netherlands. I think the Dutch really know cannabis when it comes down to it. And I get the 2000 milligram one, which is strong. It's a very strong anti-inflammatory, it's strong anti-cancer, it's anti a whole load of things, and it's a really strong pain reliever. And for me, it was as effective as DMSO. So I didn't just take one, I would take all 3, and we'll come to the third one in a minute. So how to take it's dead simple. Comes in a little bottle with a dropper, a drop or 2 under your tongue. Let it sit there for 2 to 3 minutes, then swallow it. And by the way, make sure you get the actual oil. There are other things out there which they're extracts or something. It's pretty expensive stuff, but it's worth getting the right stuff. Now, where to get it? Health food shops have got it now. You can buy it online. There's a link below to where I buy it from. And the third thing I use is turmeric. the yellow powder that's found in curries. It's absolutely amazing stuff. It's very good for pain relief. It's very good as an anti-inflammatory. In fact, it's anti a whole load of other things, including things like, actually, you can use it for fluoride as you can DMSO, but that's an aside. The way to take it, I like this stuff, which makes a turmeric latte. You can make your own. You can add it to food, soup, stews, put it on eggs. I put it in omelets. You can also make a really good salad dressing with it. There's a link to a salad dressing I make and in the description below. And if you're going to use it, make sure you have it with pepper, because you need the pepperine in the pepper to activate and enhance the curcumin in the turmeric, and that makes it super effective. And by the way, I've done a full video on turmeric, which you can see here and in the description below. I'd encourage you to watch that. It is phenomenal stuff, and it's something that, again, I think you want to learn more about. So where to get it? You can buy the powder online, health food shops, Amazon, a lot of supermarkets have it now. Now, I really wanted to get to the root cause of the migraines, and I haven't had a migraine now for about 3 years. It's been amazing. For me, it was about getting my magnesium levels up and getting them up quickly. So I used magnesium oil every day, and I literally covered myself in it after having a shower. I've done a video all about my journey with magnesium over a 3 year period, and also some other health symptoms you get from being lack of magnesium. Only 28, but there's actually a bunch more, because it's involved in over 100 reactions in your body, well over 100. So there'll be a link, there's a card up here, there's a link below, and I would certainly watch that if you're interested, because for me it's just been divine. I went from having around 3 a week where they'd last a day or two. Anyway, to sum up, do have a watch of the other videos on DMSO, turmeric, the Cbd oil one when it comes out, and magnesium if you're interested. If you like the video, give me the thumbs up. If you didn't like me, give me the thumbs down. Leave me a comment as to other ways you found to deal with your migraine naturally. And if you think this video is going to be useful to someone, please share it with them. Share it on your social media platforms. If you haven't subscribed already, please click the subscribe button and the bell icon. Whew, gosh. And I will see you in the next video. See ya.